this is called Based on a True Story. This is one of our popular, most beloved segments where we have a secret headline that I will reveal in a second. And then Luke, you want to do Luke and Zach pitch it?
I was going to say, what if you guys want to pitch it to me?
Damn, I was trying to get out of it. Just kidding. No, so Zach, you and I are movie producers with a story that's just based on this headline. And you and I are going to pitch the movie impromptu on the spot to Zach, to Luke and to DJ Silly Putty, who are business executives at what's your production company name?
You got it.
DJ 2 Studios.
Yeah.
DJ 2 Studios.
Because there's 2 of us.
Got you. 2 times.
Say everything 2 times.
2 times we say it.
So that's what this segment is, okay?
Sounds good. I'll give it a shot.
So I'm gonna say the headline, and then I'll introduce you to the executives, and then I'll flip it to you, and you'll just start giving us the story, and then you flip it to me whenever you want to carry on. We'll talk about casting, talk about plot, talk about locations, whatever you want to do. Okay.
No idea is a bad idea, but don't sell us a bad movie because we're not going to buy it.
So all right. So here we go. So we got this movie. Thank you guys for making time at DJ 2 Studios. Really glad to be here in Kansas City.
Yeah, let's hurry this up, man. I got a 3 o'clock.
Can we hurry this up? He's got a 3 o'clock.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. So this is my producing partner, Zach, and we have a story that's based on a true story where a snowstorm forces customers and staff to sleep overnight in an IKEA. So, Zach, do you want to just kind of open up with kind of the first act of the film?
Yeah, so, we're starting off in Kansas City. Mark Wahlberg walks in. All right, he's another day just making that bread, and they're predicting, just a small little squirm of snow coming in, and they're just hit with this whiteout. Nothing. Just they're stuck for days.
Yeah, so they're stuck there, and that's in like the first 5 minutes. The snowstorm hits because we just want to get right into the action. What's going on? So Mark Wahlberg,
so just like Day After Tomorrow, it's kind of like that.
It's kind of like Day After Tomorrow.
Think more like Mist.
It's like The Mist and Day After Tomorrow combined.
Can we get Jake Gyllenhaal?
We could try. We could try. No,
no. I think we got to stay away from Jake Gyllenhaal right now. I think maybe Mark Wahlberg, and we could throw in another.
Jake is a little bit too like indie right now. He's really going into some of the. I know he's got the Bay movie coming out, but like Wahlberg, we're like looking for like this is going to turn into a tentpole actioner really quick. Okay, I know it's all set in an IKEA, but trust me, it's going to get off the hook here. So outside in the blizzard, there's snow monsters. That's the other thing, right? And the first, Mark Wahlberg's buddy who wants to get home and check on his wife, he goes out in the snowstorm, and Mark's like, no, like I saw something out in the shadows. I was pushing carts in the parking lot, as it started snowing, I saw something off in the distance. He's like, no, I got to go check on my wife.
Who's his buddy?
Chris Tucker.
Chris Tucker.
Oh, hell
Chris
yeah.
Tucker, okay?
We haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, no. So Chris Tucker goes out.
I haven't seen him in a while.
Chris Tucker gets out there, and Mark is like looking through the glass of the IKEA, and, like Jules, the Norwegian store manager, is like watching with Mark, and Chris Tucker just gets like shredded in half by some crazy Yeti monster. This is the first 15 minutes of the movie still, guys. It's the first 15 minutes of the movie. So Zach, you want to tell about like the the romantic arc?
Well, so we're thinking about casting Julia Stiles for the Julie character.
Yeah.
So, you got 24 hours in this IKEA, which there's a lot of good stuff in IKEA if you've ever been in one. You got lots of free food too. So, you got this 24 hours, you're locked there with all kinds of fun activities you can make.
Who's Julia Stiles? Like, is she getting in bed with anybody particular?
Wahlberg, man.
Oh, okay. So they go on like a dinner date.
We're trying to tease it out. They get their meatballs.
We'll get to it. Come on.
They get the sauce on the meatballs.
Come on, think about it. All right, they're sitting 24 hours. They got to work with what they got. They got meatballs. They got hot dogs.
Yeah.
Besides the storm, who's the villain?
So that is the general manager of the area for IKEA, and he's there on a visit. He's gonna like shut down the store.
Peter Stormare.
We're
thinking Peter Stormare if we get him.
And it actually turns out that he is part of a like Finnish research company as well on the side, which is like experimenting in Kansas City, working on genetic mutations. So this is all about this. He's in the background, kind of testing out the monsters and see how they actually work. Because like Norway's like sick of not being a world power. Like they're kind of like, we've been friendly and all this bohemian shit for so long. Like we're gonna take over the world now. We're gonna do it through Yetis. So he's kind of behind everything. Mark Wahlberg starts to get privy to him, and they start surviving the night because the Yetis start breaking into the IKEA, and then him and Julia Stiles have their steamy romance scene, and then he's got to get out of the bed in the bed and home living section, you know. But see, the here's the one thing that people always don't get about this pitch is IKEAs are set up like a fucking maze, okay? Yeah. And that's what this is. This is like the classic Labyrinth story, but set in a modern wrapper in IKEA. This is like that Greek myth about the Minotaur set in an IKEA. And Mark Wahlberg is our hero. Julia Stiles is our.
Gotta slay the Stromare.
You gotta slay the Stormare. And
whatever his name is.
So you can't go back. That's the other thing. As you advance through the story, you can't go back. That's the other thing we're playing with.
Yeah, it's like those banks or whatever drive-through.
Think of like Mousetrap, you know, where you just got to keep moving forward.
Exactly.
You gotta dodge all those little.
You go back, you're dead.
Yep, that's it.
All right, like, so how much is this going to cost us, fellas?
We're trying to budget.
How much is this going to cost us, fellas?
$400 million.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate. This should be the biggest movie that is ever made. I mean, this should be. Netflix is gonna come knocking, and you're gonna be like, no, theatrical.
We're using real snow. We're not none of this
snow
fake,
machines.
like,
Okay.
Gonna dress gorillas up. Gonna spray paint them white and just let them loose in an IKEA for about 10 hours. Just film that.
Mm-hmm.
Just film it. Don't have anybody in there. Yeah, don't have anybody in there. Just film that. Just film with the GoPros, the gorillas just tearing up an IKEA, and then we intercut that into the film. Yeah, right.
It's gonna be beautiful.
Is Mark Wahlberg gonna still have his Bostonian accent?
Oh, is he gonna still have that Bostonian accent?
You know, we're working with him right now. We're trying to go for maybe a British accent. You know, we're talking with his manager right now, see if he can pull that off.
Yeah, British Bostonian. I'd like that. That'd be cool.
Yeah, British Bostonian, really good and Good Will Hunting.
Yeah, so
I love it.
That's the pitch.
You like apples?
I love it.
It's great.
That's the pitch for Snowkea.
I love the title.
Snowkea.
Which you can actually get a sponsorship deal from Nokia in on this too. So you guys could like probably cut them in on like 25% of the budget.
Yeah, we'll have to talk and
we'll
get the numbers.
Yeah.
Snowkea, IKEA, like it's all built.
Bring it back.
It's all
We'll bring it back. Yeah, so let me run this by you. So we got Mark Wahlberg, we got Julia Stiles. They fight some general manager snow monster guys, and there's a maze in there, and they go on a date in the bed section. I like this. Yeah, I'm gonna kick it over to Luke. See, what do we think about the studio over here? What do you think?
Don't forget Peter Stormare too.
Yeah.
And they're in Boston.
In Boston and Kansas. Is there a final fight scene with Super Stormare Gorilla Yeti?
Yes,
mutation.
You guys actually guessed the twist ending.
I didn't want to.
He guessed the twist ending where
Spoil it.
Stormare actually gets the genetic thing twisted back on him, and he turns into one, and then it's Mark and Julia versus. There's obviously some comic relief characters, but they get taken out in the final conflict and stuff like that. But yeah, definitely
there's a good separation between our leads. And
can we write Chris Tucker back in? Like maybe he didn't.
Can we write him back in?
I'm gonna leave this one up to Zach. Zach, kind of the one who forged through the screenplay. So
it's kind of difficult right now. He's only signed on to do half the shoot. He's got another movie, so we're kind of stuck with.
If it can't happen, it can't happen. Maybe we can get a stunt double.
Yeah, just get a stunt double.
There's a lot of stuff you can do with that.
You know, I hear Kevin Hart might be able to.
Maybe he got ripped.
Stand in for him.
He got ripped a little shorter.
They just put them back together.
Yeah,
but without the middle part.
But he's Bostonian Kevin Hart.
Yeah,
right?
Bostonian Kevin Hart, right?
Yeah.
Boston.
It's great.
I like it.
Yeah.
I'd buy it.
I'd buy it.
$400 million?
For easy.
I'm gonna kick in an extra 50. Let's make it $450 million.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah,
Nice job.
let's do that.
Nice job.
And we'll ship in some snow from Vancouver.
So we might even be able to sell a book on it. Actually,